The moment he realized he killed someone. You know, it ain't never good to hear somebody die. It ain't never good to hear somebody go. But R.I.P. they soul. Let's see what bro did, gang. Let's see what he done did.
Flooded with numerous calls about this driver.
Okay, which direction are you traveling?
Sound like a wreck going on.
Other bystanders are horrified by the devastation that the driver left in his wake.
You want to sit on the curb?
I didn't realize about that until I seen the broken cones and the shoes, and then I thought, oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit is not good to put stress on old people, gang. Like, that's why you see a lot of people, like, when they old as hell and they grandson die, they daughter die, they son die, them folks down there going to stress and they never get back right, gang, because just think about it. It's already stressful for you to lose somebody. So think about when a person that's damn near already old as hell lose somebody. You know, that shit like a multiplier type shit. That shit really like a multiplier. And oh yeah, before we even get into the video, y'all, I told y'all again, y'all already know I'm dropping them back on my shit again. K-Way, I seen you in the comments for you somebody that I cut my dreads. No, I ain't cut my dreads, gang. I ain't cut my shit off no more, gang. But yeah, we finna get back to this shit.
That probably was a person, so.
Okay.
On May 25th, 2021, Mounds View Dispatch received this phone call alerting police to an erratic driver.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
We are on, what road is this? County Road 10, Mounds View Boulevard. There's a guy, like, driving all over the road. He has a cracked windshield. He's going over the curb into the store.
Okay, which direction are you traveling?
Oh my God, I can't, no. You're fine. No, I can't. He's coming back over here. He's running. Yeah, he's running.
Like on foot?
Yeah, he's running on foot.
Where's his vehicle?
So he literally almost hit us head on inside my neighborhood, and then he ended up on.
I ain't gonna lie, like, when it comes to these 911 calls and people be saying, like, the dispatcher don't be seen worried enough and shit like that, I ain't gonna lie, gang. When you call a 911, you gotta think. You can't, I mean, yeah, it's harder to say than do, but it's like, you gotta think, gang. Yeah, you done seen some crazy shit, but you gotta be able to get the info to the dispatcher. Think about it. That's why I say you gotta stay calm and collected all the time, no matter the situation, gang. That's why I always preach. Stay calm and collected, gang, no matter how mad a person getting you, because it can work in any situation. Yeah, this is a bad situation. Yeah, you seen some crazy shit, but think about if you got on the phone with 911 and talk to them calmly and let them know where you was at first and foremost. Fuck the accident. Just let them folks know where you at, so even if the phone get disconnected or something go wrong, they can know where you at. Even though they got the best technology, they can track your phone. So they gonna know where you at regardless. But when you call them, be calm and let them folks know where you at and try to be calm as possible. I'm not saying get on the phone and be nonchalant, but just try your best to be as calm as possible in situations like this.
Mounds View Boulevard right behind us again. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if he hit anybody, but all I know is that when he drove past us, his car wasn't damaged.
The caller relayed the license plate and the car's description to the police. However, 911 quickly got another call, confirming dispatch's worst fears.
A woman has been hit by a car. She's in the road. The car has left the scene.
All right, is she injured?
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of it, getting hit and run, I stay in Dallas, right, gang? I stay in Dallas. So, like, I was just with the bros and shit. We was walking in Deep Ellum or whatever, you know, Deep Ellum and shit like that. Woo. And a nigga got hit, bro. Like, I thought he fell out the car, but now they ran him over. They hit him. He flipped in the air and shit. This is my first time seeing somebody actually get hit in real life. And I look at the driver. They ain't stopped. They ain't nothing. They kept driving and was laughing at him. These folks do not give no fuck about your life, gang. I'm telling you, bro. You gotta really, like, it's sad to say, bro, but these folks don't give no fuck about your life, gang. It's all hee ha ha and let's keep going and party on. Let's live to fight another day. That's why I say, bro, you got these folks not giving no fuck, gang. You gotta be careful. That's the only thing I can tell motherfuckers. Just be safe, gang. That's why I always tell them motherfuckers before I leave or before I go do this, before I go do that, I love them or be safe because you never know, gang. These folks do not get no fuck, gang.
yes, extremely. She is not moving. She's not moving.
No one could have prepared the officers for what awaited them at the scene of the hit and run.
Her throat's just completely gone. So, like her throat's thrown, torn open. I think that's what.
Imagine if you were police or if you get a call and yo granny, yo grandma, her throat been torn off by a vehicle, gang. And that's an old lady, not to mention, gang.
I'm wondering. I thought it was a doll when I got here.
7212, 7205, 7227. PC overheard suspect vehicle may have a broken windshield. No further description.
And then that's why I commend all the polices, and not every police, but I commend EMS and shit like that, or whoever is the people that gotta deal with this shit, because bro, that's some shit that'll keep a motherfucker up that you gonna see in your dreams, gang. Like, I ain't ready to see that level of gore and that level of that and shit. That's why I say it's like if I go to jail, or when you go to jail and shit like that, it's no guns in there, it's straight knife play, it's straight hands-on combat, gang. You know? And I'm on about 160, gang, so it ain't really much I can do in there. And when it comes to stabbing a nigga and shit like that, if you ain't ever did that or if you ain't ever seen that, I'm telling you, gang, I know a motherfucker always gonna say they gonna get in jail, they gonna make a knife, they gonna do this. Bro, when it come down for you to put that knife through somebody's neck, gang, that shit not hard. I mean, that shit not easy, gang. I'm telling you, bro.
Give us a minute to get everything, and then we'll get information from you. Wolfie, you just want to shut this down too, all together, because it's good. These two are the witnesses.
Why do medals get all the glory? When I wanted to get out there, I found you.
In the area 7500 Greenfield, for 911, open line within 16 meters, nothing heard.
Did you call?
Yes.
Did you witness it?
Yes.
Okay.
She saw the vehicle.
What can you give me on the vehicle? Sorry, I know we got.
It was a blue SUV, and the windshield is smashed in front of the driver.
Okay.
And it went that way really fast.
South?
South. Yep.
7227. I am getting a suspect vehicle description of a blue SUV. Front wheel windshield should be totally smashed in, and it was southbound on Long Lake Road.
Male driver.
Male driver.
I couldn't see the person because of the windshield.
7227 copy. It's a suspect vehicle, blue SUV, front windshield should be smashed
wanna
in.
sit on the curb?
Crossing southbound Long Lake Road with a male driver. 1324.
I don't know there was an SUV. I don't know if it was an SUV. It was a
It was an SUV or was it a car?
I think it was an SUV.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
I'm going north from from Innsbrucker.
Vehicle as your back end, and I have an SUV, and that's, well, not this one, but it looked like that.
26 copy.
Okay. I'm sorry, ladies.
That's why I say y'all damn near finna get that lady a heart attack. Look at her face right now. She is damn near finna have a heart attack, y'all. And that's why I say, bro, and I know the streets is finished and shit like that, but you know, I be seeing people be killing people, mamas, people be killing people, grannies and shit. Y'all don't be knowing what the stress y'all be putting the motherfucker in. Y'all be really putting the motherfucker back against the wall, gang. Like, just think you in the streets and shit, would a motherfucker come kill your mama, motherfucker come kill your granny. Like, and then the motherfucker just gonna come mocking you every day about it. Oh, we done did this, we done did that. Y'all don't never be knowing what the stress that shit put on the motherfucker, gang. Like, that's why I say a lot of motherfuckers be giving out advice that they wouldn't do for themselves, gang. Why am I finna give advice that I wouldn't even do for myself? Come on, gang.
You had to witness this today. I appreciate you.
I just took me a second to figure out what had happened. I'm just going by and I seen this car driving south, and I went to look see who was in it, and the windshield's all smashed right in front of the driver.
Okay.
2260.
So you were both traveling southbound as well?
I'm going north. And he was going
That's
north.
south.
Okay, I was going south. He was going south. She was going north.
Okay.
She saw his windshield and then turned around and came back.
Okay. So
That's why I ain't gonna lie. That's why I say, bro, when you move in the neighborhood, if you got some old people in your neighborhood, do not think you finna get away with doing nothing. R.I.P. my neighbor, gang. He just died. I got a bottle of liquor just to remind me of him, gang. He gave it to me before he died. Boy, them folks used to tell my mama, do your son got they ain't used to ask, they used to assume that I had a night shift job because how late I come home at night. So if you in a neighborhood and there's old people in there, on my soul, do not ever think y'all finna, don't think y'all ever finna get away with doing nothing, gang. Cause on my soul, them old folks was watching, gang. They watching, gang. Whether you might not see them, but they watching, gang. I promise you, gang.
Was she just walking across the street?
No, she was over here raking in her yard in between the boulevard and the white thing. On the side of the yard. She was, standing here raking. He went around me and hit her. Kept on going. Didn't even.
And goddamn, she wasn't doing nothing but making sure the house was good. She wasn't doing nothing but doing what a lady should be doing, gang. And she was old. I hate to hear that and I hate to see that, gang. And my condolences go out to her family. I don't never like really watching a full video when there's death involved. But y'all already know I'm going to leave a full video and I'm going to leave a link in the description. Y'all be safe. And I'm finna start back going live on Twitch, gang. I'm gonna put my shit all in the description. Y'all be safe. Y'all make sure y'all say y'all mama y'all love her. And y'all go tell somebody something positive today, food.